Ah, this must be the place. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Well, you knew what was in here.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
Thanks, Sam. Always nice to have your valuable insights. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Night's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Night, and we're in the Outer Worlds, as you can see. Welcome back aboard the Unreliable. There are cows on my ship. I don't really know where they came from. No explanation so far as to what they are doing there. Maybe Ada can give us an explanation as to what they're doing there. I don't know. Ada, why are there cows on my ship?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Why are there cows in the hold?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes.
Yes.
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Probably.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. I assure you, not for a lack of trying, Captain Hawthorne did not like to listen to my suggestions. In that way, he was a lot like you. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
All right. Since you're not going to tell me why there are cows on the ship, I guess I'll just... But I don't really... Why are there cows on this ship? Does anybody know? I don't know. Doesn't look like I'm going to... I tried asking Bavati because she was sort of hanging around in here, but she wasn't, you know. She didn't want to answer that question either. Oh, let's see if there's anything in the log. Okay. That's weird. Anyway, today we're going to go and visit Monarch. Because, you know, we haven't been there yet. And now we have, like, a nav key. Or whatever it's called. So we're going to fly all the way over here. To Monarch. Let's go check it out. I don't know what we're going to do there. Probably just check out what it's like. But, you know. Let's go have a look. Oh, look at that. Cascadia landing pad. Dangerous. Oh, let's go to Stella Bay.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
Okay.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone, not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
Well, yes.
Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain.
Yeah, I got
Very
that.
zealous in origin.
I got that myself. Is that the best you can do? Right. And is this what you call in orbit around Monarch? I guess you can't get any closer without getting sucked into Jupiter there, or what is that planet called, anyway? Olympus. Right, yes. All Roman, Greek nonsense. Right, so, let's go. I'm ready to be knocked unconscious and woken up on the planet. Alright. Stellar Bay. Monarch. Nighttime. It was raining in the city by the bay. No, it was a starry night in the city by the rocks. Wow. This is the desirable place to be in the colonies? Damn. Grim. Well, so, you know, welcome to Stellar Bay and all that. What do we, do we land like that? There's all that crap that's been taken off our ship. Because if it was, I don't know where it was being kept, honestly. And there better not still be cows aboard my ship when I get back. When I get down, anyway. Terminal controls. Alright. Oh. Ah! Of course, there's usually one on the elevator itself, you know. You're a bit, but wow, look at the reflection in this thing. It's not an accurate reflection, but still. Is it? Wait a sec. Oh my god, it is. More or less. It won't reflect Pavati and Sam, but still.
Hey, hold on there.
Yo,
Gotta
Grim.
sign you in.
Alright.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Yeah.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction.
Uh-huh.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Didn't say a damn thing.
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all.
What?
Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Okay.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Good for you.
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Mostly. Okay.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Okay. Depends what it is, yeah.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment. Signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Why can't you do that? Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay, so you're kind of given the impression that this place is like the high spot, like maybe it's elsewhere on Monarch. I don't know. That's part of the mystery of what's going on, isn't it? I guess. But here it is, the yacht club, I say. What the hell are you?
And the little bastard's slippery, right?
Oh, Nyoka.
On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Okay, Nyoka.
Don't interrupt, it's rude.
Whatever.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn Rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Wow.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll stay and chat, but you look like you've had enough.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then.
You do that.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Looking for you.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Alright. Steroid or caffeine somethings.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thanks, Sam. That's, kind of weird, but, whatever. Hey, what's this? Darts. Of sorts. This certainly is a bigger place than Edgewater, but I'm not sure if that really tells me anything.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What? What'd you say?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this...
Yeah.
If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
All right. Lower right. So, like, none of these. Hello?
You don't look... Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Not really. Monarch Stella. What do they have? Not a great deal. Ah. This must be the place. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Well, you knew what was in here.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
Thanks, Sam. Always nice to have your valuable insights. Victim. Okay. What killed this dude? Other than the fact that his heart stopped beating. Okay. Oh. Here's the thing. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field toss ball betting. So maybe he got in out of his depth. What do you think? Huh? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. What's in here? Several ragged outfits, all the same cut and colour, were stuffed into this suitcase. Yeah, somebody trying to leave in a hurry. Or his debt's caught up with him. Investigate left field toss ball betting. Alright. Let's go and do exactly that. I mean, we've got to find out where it is first, but that shouldn't be too difficult. What's the passion pills? There we go, stainless steel wrap. So whereabouts are we? Local. So we're going around this way. Keep doing that wrong. Okay. Left field toss ball betting. What's up, Nell?
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
Some days it's all I can
So
think
who do you
about.
follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
Yeah, they're all, pretty great.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball. So, what can I do for you?
Well, Nell, it's about a corpse.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
What's that got to do with it? Okay.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop.
He'd
get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Okay.
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay. Sam? You feel like melting some bullies? What do you say, Parvati? I know you're normally not up for this kind of stuff. I didn't realize, by the way, Parvati, that when I gave you goggles, you now have 2 pairs of goggles, which is just weird. If I could take those goggles off you, I would, but I can't find a way to do that, to unequip something from a teammate. Parvati. Right, look. Check this out. I can't, like, unequip it. And there's no way that I can equip, like, an empty slot. So, you know, what are you going to do? Can't unequip it. Yeah. So, sorry about that. It looks like you're stuck with him. The Yacht Club.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
What?
Sorry.
Wrap musk and painted eyes, right here.
Oh, hi, Sebastian.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay.
Wait, you know what might be fun to try? Let's try... We got a raptor prod, but I'm kind of interested about this. I don't like... Although, you know what a good thing to do to bullies is? You can make them feel small. Or, you could literally just make them small. I like that idea.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hi the fuck. I'm here to talk to you about a corpse.
Hey.
Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
That's nice. It's not that secret, because this is the first time I've ever been here and I found it. Of course, you know, I have a heads-up display, but...
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You bully people long enough.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Why? What? Wait a minute. Aren't you, like, under arrest or something?
I'm ready for this.
There you go. Yeah. You've got to make a bully feel really small or look really small. Shrinking bullies and murderers. That's what we like to do. Right. Ooh, that thing's vicious. Okay, there we go. Yikes. Sublight shipping and salvage reputation decreased. Is that who they worked for? Well, whoever they worked for, I don't give a shit.
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
What?
Please,
You have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Well, then what's the point in me going to find him? Unless you got a flask, I can bring him back in. I mean, calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down.
Oh.
I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
I'll get around to it. But I've got a feeling this little boy is about 30.
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Gnawing on his sweet little fingers. You want to make your mind up a minute ago. You said he'd been melted. Which is it?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No!
No.
And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
Okay. Right. Whatever. Where is Amber
That
Heights?
old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
Lady, you got an entirely too vivid imagination. And that's coming from me, so that's quite an insult. Quite an indictment there. Anyway, I guess I can find him, but, you know, you need to, take a Valium or 7.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home.
You don't know that at all.
You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Yeah, I seriously get the feeling that this guy's about 30. But anyway.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Amber.
How gorgeous is that? Oh my god, look at that. So let's talk to Sanjar.
A fine day for business, isn't it?
Tell him about the murder
Anyway,
thing.
What can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened?
He was murdered.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies.
Oh, shucks.
If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
All right.
Celia, I do hope you're taking notes. I've got to remember some of these quips.
Oh my
Indeed, sir.
god.
Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Okay. Let's do that. Oh, sun's going down on the old vessel there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that great? Anywho, look at Sam strolling about like he owns a place. Pavati probably fretting about some, gotta go and knit some hats for underprivileged orphans or something. Anyhow, that is it from us for this episode, because, you know, we've looked around Monarch and solved a murder. That's a pretty busy day, you know, for our first day in Monarch. I'm getting the feeling it's a pretty rough place to hang out. But, you know, you can follow me on Twitter at @knights_arcade if you want to drop in there and see what I'm chatting about, see what's going on, developments and such as they happen. But, you know, if you're not interested in that in any way whatsoever, then, you know, leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment if you feel like you've got something to say, and ring the notification bell. And you should get a notification every time I post new content. But until next time, from Knights Arcade, this is Sleepless Night saying nighty-night.